Let's talk about the business operations tasks that small and micro business owners should keep under their direct control, because the wrong delegation choice can lead to major setbacks. Let's acknowledge the reality. You cannot do everything yourself forever. Delegating can free your time and allow your team to thrive. Still, there are certain responsibilities tied to the core health and direction of your business that shouldn't leave your hands entirely. These tasks require your judgment, your insight, and most importantly, your accountability. Business owners should not delegate strategic decision-making because these choices can define the company's future. Strategy is not concerned with daily operations, but with setting direction, identifying opportunities, and managing risks. If employees or managers make these decisions without owner oversight, the business may move in a direction that does not align with the owner's vision or values. Strategic choices often require balancing long-term goals with short-term realities, something only the owner has the complete perspective to manage. Accountability also plays a role. Investors, lenders, and customers expect owners to lead on strategic matters. While team input is valuable, the final authority must remain with the person whose name, reputation, and financial investment are tied to the business. Business owners should not delegate financial oversight decisions because finances determine the survival and growth of the company. Financial oversight extends beyond bookkeeping and expense tracking. It involves deciding how resources are allocated, evaluating risk, and determining whether the company can sustain growth. Employees tasked with financial authority may not fully grasp the long-term implications of their choices. Approving a large expense without considering cash flow could leave the business unable to meet obligations. Signing contracts without thorough review can trap the company in unfavorable terms. Even well-intentioned employees may prioritize convenience over financial stability. The responsibility for financial decisions ultimately rests with the owner. Banks, regulators, and investors will hold the owner accountable for mismanagement, not the staff who acted on delegated authority. In addition, handling over too much financial control increases the risk of fraud or misuse of funds. Retaining authority in this area ensures the integrity and sustainability of the business. Business owners should not delegate hiring and culture decisions because these responsibilities shape the identity and long-term direction of the business. If hiring is left entirely to the others, the risk grows of bringing in individuals whose skills fit but whose values, behavior undermine the company's mission and culture. One poor cultural fit can cause disruptions, low morale, and weakened teamwork. Culture in particular must be established by ownership. If delegated fully, the business risks drifting into an environment that no longer reflects the owner's principles. This misalignment can affect everything from customer service to employee retention. Leadership credibility is also at stake. Employees look to ownership for guidance and example. When an owner distances themselves from hiring and cultural decisions, it suggests these areas are not priorities. While HR professionals and managers can facilitate processes, the final say on key hires and cultural direction should remain with the owner to preserve the integrity of the workforce and the company. Business owners should not delegate tasks related to company brand and reputation decisions because these areas directly influence how the business is perceived by customers, partners, and the public. A company's brand represents its identity, values, and promise to its audience, while reputation determines the level of trust and credibility it holds in the marketplace. If these responsibilities are left entirely to employees, the company risks inconsistent messaging, diluted values, or public responses that fail to reflect the owner's vision. Major customer complaints, Public regulations or challenges or high visibility marketing campaigns require the owner's direct involvement. Employees may handle routine interactions, but decisions that shape the public perception carry long-term consequences that extend beyond a single transaction. A poorly handled customer issue or an unapproved public statement can damage relationships that took years to build. Ultimately, brand and reputation serve as the foundation of business growth. Stakeholders expect the owner to uphold and protect them. While staff can manage day-to-day activities, the owner must retain oversight to ensure the brand remains authentic, consistent, and aligned with the company's mission. Business owners should not delegate tasks related to company legal and compliance decisions because the ultimate responsibility for meeting legal obligations rests with the ownership, not the employee. Compliance covers areas such as tax filings, business licenses, industry regulations, and employment laws. If mistakes are made or deadlines are missed, regulators and courts will hold the owner accountable, regardless of which employee handled the task. Delegating legal and compliance responsibilities without oversight exposes the business to significant risks, including fines, lawsuits, and potential loss of operating authority. Employees may lack the expertise to recognize legal nuances or the long-term consequences of non-compliance, leading to costly errors that could have been avoided. Legal and compliance issues also affect the credibility of the company with investors, lenders, and customers. A history of violations or legal disputes can damage reputation and restrict future growth opportunities. While attorneys, accountants, or staff can assist with preparation and research, the owner must remain actively involved in reviewing and approving legal and compliance decisions to safeguard both the business and its future.